You hear right. Those are air raid sirens. Did a little bit of investigation and back work. Found a little bit more of Frank's story. And once I did, that's what started. They started talking about bombing the place, which has been a theme, about nuking the town before it, whatever it is, escapes. I'm gonna go up to the windmill, which I just realized has stopped moving now, and see if I can investigate it any further. We had a little bit of problem with that before, and now we're going to see if we can finish Frank's storyline before we head off to follow Lizzie.
My name is Frank Jacob Appleton. And if you're listening to this, then maybe Stephen was right. And by sending the planes, he stopped it all getting worse. It's a beautiful morning. I wasn't there when Mary died. I was too scared. So I went to the pub instead. What will be, Frank, she said. And I just want you to face it with me. And I didn't. But I will now. I will face it with you now, Mary. They're coming.
So this is what we saw at the end of Jeremy's campaign. Jeremy's story was that the planes got dropped. And we got here, my brother and I, and we realized that these lights were leading us to a new story arc. But we knew we hadn't finished the other one, because it wasn't dark like this. I believe this is Lizzie. So if you watch the end of my first stream, we ended right here. With the introduction of Lizzie. And we are here at the Lakeside Holiday Camp. Alright. Is there any infinity symbols on this? No, there's not. Well, let's follow Lizzie, see what she has to say to us. First I thought that was a cigar. No, that's a burnt out flare. The mourning tree. Mourning as in... mourning the loss. Oh, come on. I get really frustrated that I have to walk indoors. $1984. More black hole. Is there a "you are here"? I can't see it if there is. Hello.
Well, so what happened with Frank?
He said that he was too scared to go be with Mary at the end. But he was right by the air raid siren as the planes flew overhead and dropped bombs.
Oh yeah, so remember at the end of Jeremy's,
Yep.
there was planes, jets that flew over.
Yep. But
Did
we
you
didn't
see bombs this time?
We saw bombs.
Huh.
So okay, I'm gonna follow you, Lizzie. Don't worry.
It's Lizzie and baby.
Shipley, I want to work with you. What? Get over here, soft lad, and keep your voice down. Do you know who I am?
Yeah? You work for Meg Holloway?
Charlie Tate. You can call me Charlie.
What's this about, Charlie?
Rachel Baker.
That's Mr. Tate to you.
What about her?
Oh, come on, son. I wasn't born yesterday. Are you looking to get your head kicked in?
She's 16. She's not a kid.
You try telling her dad that. He'll bloody kill you.
I love her, though. You can't stop love.
I'm not telling you to stop anything. Just be careful, that's all.
Maybe you should. 16's young. That's like still a child.
Well, age of consent in
I
England,
don't
think,
give a
is
fuck.
16.
It's still a child.
I mean, legally, that's all that matters, I guess.
That guy sounds like an adult.
It's yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of teenagers sound like adults. So whether he's 17 or 18 or 20 or 21, you know.
21's too old to be messing around with a 16-year-old.
I agree. Personally, I agree.
Whoa.
Getting huge over here.
Yeah. Proprietor's residence, Lizzie Graves.
Don't touch it. It's fine.
It's like a sunburn, but it's a funny shape. Is it sore?
I can't feel it at all.
Sunburn,
Don't
like
fuss over it.
I
radiation,
can't
maybe?
believe that you left Kate there. Why won't you tell me what happened?
She's probably not even noticed I've gone. It's really nothing.
You're lying. Don't lie to me.
Fine. We had a row. She'll work all night anyway.
Stephen, listen to me. Was there an accident? Is that how your face got burnt?
It's nothing.
Kate's face is burnt too.
Just got a bit shaken up and then we fought. She wanted to stay and collect more data.
Was she burnt as well? Is everything all right?
Jesus, Liz, you sleeping with me or her? She's fine. We're both fine. I don't want to talk about her.
Both. Do you have a
Came
problem
to
with
see
that?
You.
I just worry.
Well, don't. Come to bed.
I don't know if you've noticed, but there's no bed in here. Never mind. To do. Fix washing machine. Call Frank. Robert. Collect costumes from town. Bake for summer fete cupcakes. Tuesday. Charlie picking up old gas. S Pub, 7 p.m.
That's Pub 7. That's my favorite band.
Peter P. Pick up hall kegs from Jeremy.
Kayaking safety.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, kayaking safety course with Reese. And then painkillers.
Call Dr. Wade with a star.
Toaster.
There's a briefcase.
Okay.
Oh, there is a briefcase. How about that? Powder. Oh, that's not good for grease fires, is it?
Is it not? Why wouldn't it be?
No, I'm joking. That's actually what you prefer for grease fires.
Yeah, you don't want water one. Water fire extinguisher.
I'm red. Why am I red?
Maybe because you turned the thing on? The radio on?
Oh, yeah, but I vibrated too.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Where'd you vibrate at?
Right out here. So I'm not red anymore. Okay, no vibration. I'm gonna turn that back on. That's a huge terracotta plant. Oh my god. Or
Terracotta pot.
pot, yeah. Keep getting smaller. Alright. Controller's red again. Vibration right here.
So tilt it.
I thought I heard like a...
Here, let me see.
Oh, wait, shh. No. Listen for a, like a Morse code sounding tap. I didn't hear it that time.
Oh.
What?
Maybe I just saw a reflection off the TV, but it looked...
You probably saw off the
Oh, yeah.
mic.
Let's see.
No. Oh, God. Some mysteries aren't meant to be solved.
It's not true.
Yeah, say it to Columbo, see what happens.
Do you see the radio back there?
No. Oh, thank you. I was looking for it.
I don't even care that he was screwing her. What made me angry was that he treated me like I was too stupid to notice. I dream through the light storm and see the pattern dancing on his skin as he burns. I wake up with eyes full of liquid light. I'm going to concentrate all 5 remaining towers on the same point in the sky. If it is establishing conduits for communication, that should create a jump in bandwidth.
We'll overload their firewall proxies.
Alright. Tennis courts. Lovely. You got something to say?
Well, go check everything out, man. That's more important than just following him.
Her.
Yeah, her.
Hey, it's just been on the radio that they're closing the roads. Something about the flu?
No one here has flu, Sean. There's no flu here. I overheard Mrs. Graves, and she said another family of Upton left. She said they must have left last night, but the car and all their stuff's still here.
Screw this day. There's 15 people up there left in 2 days. I don't like it. Where's the baby?
Asleep in a caravan. Sean, I don't want to sit around here waiting for it to get worse. I reckon if we leave now, we can get out to the valley before they get their acts together and close the roads.
You think so?
Yeah, we can go the back roads. Through the woods. I'll leave some money on the side for Mrs. Graves. You know her husband isn't back yet either.
He's a boozer, right? That's what I've heard. That's her problem anyway.
Don't be unkind, Sean.
Come on, let's go and get Dylan.
Sean, your accent is way too northern for me to understand.
That ball was bouncing, wasn't it? I kept hear it bouncing. But then I looked right as it stopped right there. I'm gonna go through here, see if there's anything. I'm gonna jump the net. Andre Agassi. Ugh, I can't do it. Tennis courts closed. Oops, sorry. Okay, well, let's continue to follow Lizzie. Let's see what she has to lead us to.
I think it was innocent. I know that's no help.
Can you leave me alone?
There was nothing we could do. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Ben.
I've woken the baby. Just leave me alone.
Rachel, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, these are bathrooms. I don't want to be here anyway. Bathrooms disgust me. Don't use them personally. Is that another bird watching book? Hedgerow Birds of England. What's a hedgerow? I've only heard that from the Led Zeppelin song, Stairway to Heaven. All I know about hedgerows is that there can be bustles in them.
you found it like this?
Yeah? I got into the habit of checking in first thing in the morning just to make sure he's had his pills.
Mr. Coles is not a well man, Elizabeth. It's entirely possible he upped and wandered off. If things progressed, the mind can be a fragile thing, you know?
It's just not very like him, that's all I'm saying, Doctor. He never misses the mid-morning bingo.
6:05? 6:06 maybe? 6:07? That's when all the clocks stop, 6:07.
Well, that is odd. Reese cleaned in here yesterday afternoon. I'll have to have a word.
It's not like cigarette ash. Strange.
Dr. Wade has just been a phone call. We need it back at the village. Apparently Mrs. Boughton has disappeared.
These trailers are nice, by the way. Lizzie, where'd you go? I doubt we can get in here. Yeah. Okay. Don't want to miss anything, but I'm gonna go this way. I think my brother's right. I think there literally is a baby following her.
It's quite something, isn't it? Yeah, it is. You ever seen anything like it? They must be well happy at the observatory place. They're probably all partying there right now. This is right, boss. It is. Right.
No one knows what that means.
That's me. Short leash. Kids up half a night, bloody teething. Missus will kill me if I'm gone too long. Good night, mate. Night.
Alright, I see you. I see where you're going. Okay, I'll follow you after this. I'm gonna investigate this building. Okay, towel. Okay. Oh god, like I said, I don't like bathrooms. Jump scare. Wait. There's only one... This is not sanitary. Everyone's gonna be grabbing that dirty thing. Yo, what's up? Thanks for joining, by the way. Ooh, lightning. Okay. Lizzie went that way. I'm gonna go this way. Or maybe she went more that way. Yep, I see her right there. Oh no, that's not her. Do you have TF2? I do on the computer, but I don't play it that often anymore. I don't stream it, certainly not. I'm not good enough to stream it. Why do you ask? I actually did have it on the PS3 when it first came out, when I bought the orange box, before it went free to play.
You shouldn't be smoking, you know. Not in your condition.
It's Stephen's fault. He got me started again.
I'm not going to try and stop you, but the weather's looking pretty rough. There's a storm coming.
That's what Stephen said. He said he'll meet me, but there's things he has to do first.
He seems to think that all of this is connected to him. I don't know. I'm going anyway, whether he comes or not.
I'm assuming Stephen has thought of a way through the quarantine.
Well, he's clever. You can't give him that.
Do you trust him, though?
Well, I love him. So I'd hope that was good enough.
I hope so, too. Listen, if you can't get through, for whatever reason, I'm getting people together at the village hall, rounding up stragglers, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I've got all the campers together here, doing a show. Peter Pan. The kids love it. It'll take their minds off things. Hey, did you see that?
What do you mean mod? Like aimbot mods and stuff like that? Like hacks? I figured everyone who like is into TF2 now just plays Overwatch. Yo, these are all too good. I just want one shitty one. Why is that fun for you? Let me ask. I'm not angry, because usually if there's like somebody doing like aimbot stuff, like I just leave the server because it's not fun for me. You know, why is that fun for you? Because I play video games a lot of the time to like test my skill, and with stuff like that, there's obviously no skill involved.
Whatever's wrong? You look terrible. Mrs. Graves. Sean's baby Dylan, is he all right?
He's fine. Di, come on.
It's okay. Let's get you a cup of tea.
Mrs. Graves, I need to tell you.
Leave it. Di.
Do you try and get out of the valley? All the roads are shut now.
I know. I was driving really fast, but the other car was on the wrong side of the road, and oh God, I think.
Di, for fuck's sake, leave it.
It's all right. Hey, you're all right. Sean's all right. Baby Dylan's all right. That is what matters. Everyone's all right. But no. No, I need your help. Some of the children, they're getting quite frightened. So Rachel and I, we decided to push forward the show, keep them occupied. You said the other night you play piano. Can you help with that?
Yes, I suppose so, but Mr. Graves, Rob
can look after himself. He's a big boy now. Don't worry. Just head to the hall and find Rachel. She'll tell you what needs practicing.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Graves.
Yeah, Sean, go and find Reese, please, see if he needs some help.
Yeah, of course.
Go on.
Oh, Robert.
I cut off the last part of your message. It ended at try to mod and some people out there. That's fair. I just don't play PC games a lot of times because there's no guarantee that it'll run, and I don't have the best PC. It's if I buy a console game, I know I'm going to be able to download it or put it right into my PS4, and it's going to run. So that's why I prefer console gaming. But you know, I was playing Modern Warfare 2 on the PS4, and there was still like modded servers.
She's not in her office either.
They live nearby, don't they?
Yeah, in the village.
You don't think she's gone to look for Mr. Graves, do you?
I think Lizzie knows Robert will turn up when he's sober. He'll be all right.
Do you want me to go and look for her?
No, it's okay. Come on, I promised the kids another shot the last number, then I promised everyone a cup of tea.
You're very like her, you know. Like Lizzie.
Me? No, I'm not. First chance I get, I'm out of here.
have an Elgato for PS3, but for PS3 recordings, but PS4 just makes it so much easier to stream. I don't need the Elgato. I don't know how OBS Studios works or anything like that. I've never tried it. My brother has, I think, something similar, but I don't know much. It's literally the easiest. Click and start with PS4, which is so nice.
Hello, Catherine.
It's Kate. Elizabeth?
Lizzie. I've heard a lot about you. It's good, you know, you and him, it's not difficult or anything.
Should it be?
I'm sorry?
You said it wasn't difficult. I don't see why it would be difficult. You and Stephen were together a long time ago. He moved away. Certainly isn't difficult for me.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you, or...
Well, I'm not offended. Listen, Elizabeth...
Lizzie, please.
Lizzie. Right. You seem like an okay type of person. And I'm not trying to be rude, I promise. But let's try and be realistic here, huh? Let's, try and do our best. It's a British thing, right?
I never realized that Kate wasn't...
Yeah, she...
was American. It never even registered in my mind that she was not British.
Yeah. Okay, so, you know, like the certain select buttons. On the PS4, they're called options and share. The select button is share. You hit the share button, and as long as you have your Twitch or your YouTube or your Daily Motion, if anyone actually has that, and connected to your PS4 account, you just select which one you want to stream from and hit start broadcasting. And that's what I'm doing right now. It's literally that easy. You just need the internet connection.
I found another dead bird over at the swimming pool.
That's the fourth one this morning. Did you fish it out?
Yeah. Did you get a chance?
No, I left it there as a pool toy.
Sorry, Reese, I've been a little bit busy. Oh, Rachel.
Sorry, I'm late.
I don't know. I don't have an Xbox One.
The tennis things.
Did you check Mr. Cole Shelley again, like I asked you to?
He's not back yet.
I haven't seen him either. Do you think he went into town?
Maybe. Yeah,
Oh,
something like
yes,
that.
the Dentons were booked in for a 4:30 tennis session, but they didn't show up. So I went to their chalet. You know, they always take the one near the campfire, but they weren't there either. I think maybe they went into the village for a hoover bag and might have given Mr. Cole a lift.
A hoover bag? Why on earth would they do that?
Well, I think maybe Mrs. Denton was hoovering and the bag broke, so they had to get another one. Because there's this dust all over their chalet.
Hoover obviously means vacuuming for those Americans, or sweeping if you're from Ohio, which we are.
Jake, if you can't do it automatically... Oh, okay. Yeah, if you can't do it automatically, I would look up if you can or not. If you can't, there's a device called an Elgato.
Or any capture card.
Or any capture card that will just... How does it work, John?
You just route your gaming console through it.
To your PC?
Yeah, and then to your PC. And then it'll record and store the videos. It comes with its own software. But yeah, Jake, if it's if that's something that's important for you, being able to stream easily, I would definitely look it up before you buy one. Also, the games are, you know.
Grief today. Always gives me grief. And I managed for the last 10 years, so you're a little late for the knight in shining armor routine.
Suit yourself, I'm only trying to help.
God damn it, Stephen. I'm not some useless, sappy girl that you can just string along forever. Look around you. I made all of this. I built it on my own when everyone else had written me off as some poor little cripple.
You know that's not how I see you.
Well, you weren't there, were you? No. You'd given up on me long before the accident.
What do you want from me, Lizzie? I love you. I'll do anything.
Anything except okay?
Well, yeah, obviously.
I love you too, but sometimes I think you just say what you think everyone else wants to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely fair. Yeah, I don't know about the Xbox One, but the PS4 is super easy to stream on. Yeah. So I'm assuming you're watching me on the computer. I always watch Twitch or YouTube on my TV or through my PS4. Where did Lizzie go now?
I think pretty soon all consoles it's going to be like extremely easy to, even better than it is now, save and record clips, share clips. When I was a little kid, the PS4 was basically my dream of what a console would look like. I've always been a Nintendo. I don't want to say fanboy, but Nintendo has always been my favorite. But I don't know, man. It's just recently their games just haven't been that great. I much prefer my PlayStation 4. I mean, I play Smash and I played a little bit of Mario Maker. That's really it. I have Splatoon, but I barely played it. Check inside.
Oh, it was locked.
Go around the other way. Yeah, definitely go back.
Yeah. Alright. Awesome, man. Well, I hope you enjoy it. There's some good games. Oh, we share our YouTube. It's Redman89.
Do I know you? Oh my god, it's Jake.
I think I just said your name.
Oh. Well, because I just told a bunch of classmates that I have a YouTube account, and they're all like, I'm gonna look you up.
Save them. Just pack a case and meet me at the station.
They've closed the lines. Weren't you listening to the radio? Because of the flu.
There is no flu, Lizzie.
Oh, Christ, Stephen, I'm not stupid. Of course there's no flu. But the stations are still closed.
There's an access footpath that runs alongside the main tunnel. You can get out that way. They won't have
Oh,
thought
okay.
You know what's going on, don't you?
You can't use the phone anymore.
What, like you're not using one right now?
Funny. Listen. Just don't use the phone after this. No TV or radio either. It can hide in the signal.
You make it sound like it's alive.
I don't think we have a word for what it is. Just promise me. Don't tell anyone. Pack quietly. Meet me at the station tomorrow, alright?
I feel awful lying and leaving all these people here.
It was a brilliant idea about the show. Top marks for that, you clever thing. I love you.
I know.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. I actually started this YouTube account, but
I have co-opted it.
Yeah, which is fine.
6:07. All the clocks have stopped at 6:07.
Even the manual ones. I want to say electromagnetic pulse, but there's still...
There's electricity, obviously.
Like with the light.
And they're talking about liquid light. Like, that doesn't make any sense. With, like, EMP stuff.
Well, this is kind of like a liquid light.
Oh, whoa. She pushed the heck out of me, dude.
Yeah.
Back at the beginning.
Just explore around is what I would do. There's obviously something we've missed. Huh, maybe not. Contain the outbreak. So, yeah, when we got something right when we got all the things for the last one, for the windmill, the air raid siren started going off. And now it seems like a public service announcement, maybe? Did anything happen when we got all of Jeremy's stuff?
I don't know, other than music.
A couple times a week. We just recently started streaming regularly.
I'm doing a new thing where I play the free games that come with PlayStation Plus. That's what the Freedom to Play moniker is.
He is Freedom.
He is Frenchie. That's our internet handles, yo. Gonna go dip in the pool?
Oh, there's a dead bird in there.
Is there really?
No.
Oh, damn it. I already been in here. This place is like a roundabout.
How very English of you.
What you can do is subscribe if you want to catch us streaming more. We have 4 different games this week or this month that we're going to be streaming.
At least.
Yeah, just under the Freedom to Play. And Jonathan likes to stream The Last of Us sometimes.
When I have time.
Yeah, he's in college right now.
Pretty busy.
You're sure no one saw you? Mrs. Graves?
I can hardly look her in the eyes. Are you sure we got enough money?
Yeah. Once we're in France, we can start working anyway.
My dad will bloody skin you.
We'll be in Spain and married by the time your dad knows we've gone.
Oh, thanks, Jake.
Thanks so much, man. Appreciate it. I wasn't kissing at you. I was.
Rachel's a 16-year-old girl, right?
No, that's Lizzie.
No. So this month we're going to be playing a game called, and we don't know anything about these games, so we're going to go into them blind pretty much. Deadly Towers of Monsters, BMX Plus, and
Letter Quest Remastered, I believe it's called.
So those are the free games that you get for having a PlayStation Plus account. And then also, I like to play The Last of Us, like we said earlier. We might throw in some Paragon, which is a MOBA, like League of Legends.
Oh yeah, we haven't played that in a while.
And also on our channel, we just got done playing Resident Evil Remastered. And also, we have a backlog of games. I have over 100 videos that you could watch.
Of varying quality.
Yeah, when I started out, they weren't that great. The first series that I really kind of enjoyed was Schooljäger. And that one's complete. I played through The Last of Us, all of it, except I accidentally deleted the last video. So I might have to go back and...
We could just... We have The Last of Us Remastered now. We could just, put that last part up again.
I might just re-record the last video for the series, for the storyline. And then also, obviously, I've done some
factions
multiplayer of that game, which I prefer to do single matches, because recently I've done like multiple matches in a row and they're just kind of meh.
So you just put up your best games?
Yeah, I kind of just try to put up my best games when I have them. But then they're not commentated mostly.
He gets less angry.
Yeah, I get pretty angry when I play.
So I prefer when he streams.
Yeah. I get very frustrated at myself because I know I could do better than what I do. Ooh, is that a paddle boat?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it across the
Hell yeah. We're at Haverton Waters.
Yep.
We're kind of close back to the beginning almost.
Yep.
She's done a runner.
Don't say that, Reese. She wouldn't do that. Would she? What about Dylan?
She's not exactly jumped at the chance of looking after him, is she? She just left you to it. She's not coming back.
Then let her go. She's always thinking of everyone else. There must be something important she needs to do.
It looks like you're in charge now.
So I guess this means we're not leaving, are we?
Spain can wait.
I thought you were going to France.
You get back in there, and you make this the best bloody Peter Pan ever performed in England. And I'm gonna go and get your mum and dad.
Promise me you'll come back.
I promise.
Ready, y'all? I'm gonna paddle myself away. Perfect. Love it.
Paddle bike.
Hey, take care.
Good luck with your channel.
If it's oh my god, it's Jake. We will definitely look into it. Can I get around this?
I do not.
She's just chilling back at the beginning. No, I might have missed something.
Yeah. But, I don't know, because you got the public service announcement now, so...
Yeah, I only heard that for a second.
I heard it again recently. Right when you triggered that last one.
Nah, it doesn't look like I can get through there. Like I'm... Oh. That might just be her.
Yeah. Have you already been here?
No, I don't think so.
Check those benches a little bit closer.
Just like a diary of some sort?
Yeah.
It looks like in a thermos.
And a cigarette.
What? Oh yeah, that is a cigarette.
They call them fags in Great Britain.
Okay, I think that was just an excuse.
No, of course not. I'm just saying we're in Britain, so they wouldn't call them cigarettes. I don't know why they call them that.
It's like a secret hidey hole. Can I get through?
Should I look that up?
What's
they
that?
call them that?
No.
Okay. You don't care that much?
I don't care that much. Yo, when dude left, the other person watching left too.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so is this just like... Look, I can see like an outcropping. Or I can see like...
Like a cafe.
I could see Lizzie right there, but I can't get to her, I don't think, because I think this is just a dead end. Are you touching my knee? Yeah, you are. Well, I just felt like something lightly there. I don't want to freak out if it was like a bug or something. Oh, my lord. It is hot, boys. It's very humid out today. It was like 65-degree weather or something like that. I was walking around in shorts. Got the window open. Just... I already took my AC out. Alright.
Oh, go back.
I hear a radio.
Yeah, I thought you opened one. Yeah, see? That's just a shower or something?
Yeah. It's a weird looking shower.
Go back. Try the third one again. No? Okay. I thought you hit it, but that's weird that you can just open that one. I would look around some more, because...
This is a public service announcement from Haverton District Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local community leaders, head teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period. Be sure to report any symptoms of illness.
So you may be put down. Have you been in here before?
Not this part specifically.
I would go see if you could interact with Lizzie, because normally when you get those environmental sounds, that means it's time.
Right. I think I got like 4, so I feel like I could be missing one.
Yeah.
Where am I right now?
But this area is rather smaller than...
Alright. Yeah.
Have you checked all the campers?
Not all of them, I don't think.
I would definitely do that.
All 5 towers are now operating together, and I've got the reception up to the red zone, but it's not enough. I'm going to try and route the signal through Tower 6 to create a singular point of reception and re-coordinate the optical array, which should, in theory, focus a signal spike on the point of origin. If I conceptualize this origin point as a 7th tower, then it makes a kind of sense. Kind of.
You're stretching, Pete.
Going so far beyond everything I understand about physics. Anyway, it's gotta be worth a shot.
It's so weird that radios have like a recording of her voice.
You know, that's the thing is that we're not picking up phones when we hear them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not, you know.
It's like a moment trapped in time almost.
Yeah, that's what all of this is.
Yeah.
There are moments trapped in time. For some reason, hers just tend to be through radio.
Go slide. The other way, dude.
You can't. Watch.
You...
Alright. Whee! Any ghosts?
This park sucks, dude. Not even a splash pad.
Yeah, what's a splash pad?
Splash pad is like a little piece of ground where water shoots up.
Oh.
It's like a mini fountain almost. You can't get in there?
You can kind of tell which ones are...
Really? Why's that?
Yeah. Because they're not, like, completely shuttered up. Like...
That one isn't, like, shuttered up.
No, it is. Like, look, right here.
Oh, I see, I see, I see what you mean. Tile's not going to be drying anyone off. Still useful. Always bring a towel. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Speaking of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, there's a new show on BBC America called Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. It comes on Saturdays. It's pretty great. It's by the same guy. The books were written by the same guy who wrote Hitchhiker's Guide. Highly recommend both series.
Yeah, the series so far has been really good, and it stars
Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood, yeah.
Bilbo Baggins. Frodo Baggins.
Frodo.
I don't know. I've never seen those.
Okay, I've been going around in a circle, my man.
Yeah, you have.
If I get close to that sound, I'll probably... You see, this is a...
Yeah, I know exactly what you are.
sure to report any symptoms of illness.
It'd be annoying, but I wish it played more.
Yeah.
So I could like head towards the source.
You're not. This isn't the way for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
Gotta share, dude. Sharon's caring.
Yeah, but I'm playing. This is mine. This is my series.
I played through, like, you were going around in circles for, like, an hour on the last video.
I know.
I'm gonna have to see if I can edit that down.
That would actually be kind of cool of you. If you could.
Yeah, our last video was like 3.5 hours long.
Yeah.
Almost 4. Oh. I don't think we can go that way. Go around. What are you doing? Go around, chair.
Yeah.
Good job.
Suck it. Suck it, bushes. No.
You're gonna go out of bounds.
That would be amazing. I love OOB.
Speed run.
Yeah.
We call this the bush skip.
Yeah. You gotta walk around for a half hour to do it.
It saves 5 seconds, and if you get it wrong, you take us an hour. It saves 3 frames. Potentially missing something. Was it easy to trigger the?
She's going wild.
Did it vibrate?
No.
Still missing something, it looks like.
Yeah.
Go down past that gate.
This is the entrance.
This is where we first met her?
This is where I first met her.
Okay, so I'm convinced that it's somewhere in here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But she doesn't want to show me because I missed it.
No. Makes sense. Just keep exploring. Go to the left.
Alright. I can just keep going to the left and try and explore everything. Are these places that I've interacted?
Okay, so 3 is the property chalet, 4 is tennis courts, 5 is tennis courts changing room, 6 is private residence. Have you gone down that hall to the private residences?
Where's that at? Which one's that?
It's the 6.
I don't know.
Are the infinity signs, is that what you interacted with?
Maybe?
Go to the Lakeside Administration Building office.
Which one's that?
That's 1. You go back the way you came and to the left.
It's this one.
No. Back the way you came and left. Right there. There's a door over there. You been in here?
Yeah. That was the,
look around some.
I did the call.
Look back there. You suck. Break glass. In case of fire.
I'm not gonna do it. Break.
Alright, go back and look at the map again, huh?
Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna go to the infinity symbols that are on the map.
Well, we've definitely been to the tennis courts, which had an infinity symbol in it.
Did it?
Yes.
Please remain calm and indoors.
Okay. So
Number 3 and 4, property chalet and tennis courts.
Will act as your representatives during this period.
infinity sign.
Be sure to report any symptoms of illness.
The private resident, or lookout point? Did I do lookout point?
Which one's that?
That is all the way over here.
I don't know.
On the very end. I want to go to lookout point. And...
okay, so how many... Okay, there's 9, which is the backfield activities features. There's something that seems just past the, in between the property chalet and the tennis courts. That's the closest thing there is. So what I would do is I would go to the, in between the tennis courts and the chalet, see if you can trigger something there, and then come back and see if something does get triggered there, come back and see if that infinity symbol's still there.
Okay.
That's what I would do.
Okay.
Because then we could have like some sort of like understanding of what the map is all about. Like, was the map always like that? Were there more or less symbols? Like,
I feel like there weren't any there
when we first started.
Yeah.
Then that might be then places might be added when
we get there.
Yeah. You said you only got 4?
3 or 4.
So if you got 4, then that means those are proper.
I definitely got this one.
You got this one?
Yeah.
And you had to hold it there, right? That's one of them that you had to hold.
Yeah.
And there was at the tennis court there was one, but you didn't necessarily have to hold it.
I didn't have to hold it.
Right. Okay. So that might be ones we've already gotten then. So let's go to the areas that don't have them.
Places that...
Yeah, not everyone's going to obviously have one, but...
Damn, I tripped over a suitcase. Okay.
So, you've probably already got one at lookout point.
Let's just go straight. Let's just go straight, because there's not anything there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. I was by the soccer field.
Yeah.
But...
The football pitch? That's what you mean? Okay.
Yeah.
So...
But maybe, you know...
There's that fork right there. Maybe you can see
Yeah.
something there. Also, on their way, go to 7, which is...
Laundry.
Have you been in the laundry room yet?
I don't know. Which one would the laundry be?
I don't know. Oh, there's a sign right there. Look. I mean, you can look at that sign again. Stop. Turn around.
Sure.
It's possible that that's laundry. Yeah, turn to the left. Laundry? Yes. Have you been in here?
We're not even really talking
No.
at the moment, if I'm honest with you. I've been sleeping in one of the empty chalets. Otherwise, we just sit
Kilroy.
there in silence. And then he goes off and pretends he's not drinking from one of his secret little stashes. And I pretend I ain't noticed, and then when we go to bed, it's all I can do not to scream. I don't know why we're still together. Except I do. Still love him.
You remind me of Mary when she was your age. If we'd had a daughter, I'd have been proud if she turned out like you.
You don't have to say that.
Just talk to Robert. Tell him you know he's drinking again. You two can work it out together. I know you can.
I wish I had your faith. I just don't want to be the person who stayed because they were afraid to move. I know you can't dwell on the past. I know that, but sometimes you do just think, don't you? What if the accident hadn't happened? I could have been anywhere right now, rather than stuck here rehearsing Peter Bloody Pan and fixing tumble dryers for the umpteenth time. Oh, Frank, you are an angel.
Don't be daft. You're still young, Lizzie. You got plenty of time to be whoever you want to be. Just don't keep using that leg of yours, or that husband, as an excuse.
She has a club foot.
Something.
So what's the rules here? Alright. Washing machines take 20p for a full load. Soap dispenser is 5p for a load.
Powder.
Powder also available at reception. Please don't overload the machines. Please don't wash shoes or wellies. Please don't let kids climb on the machines.
Into.
Please just use one machine at a time, especially during weekends. Please don't leave dirty washing or wet clothes in the laundry room. Lakeside Holiday Camp cannot take any responsibility for lost or damaged items. If you have any problems, please come to reception or come find me, Lizzie Graves.
Laundry aids. Okay.
Alright, so that's a new one. But not a trick. So there's two different types of cutscenes in this. Ones that happen automatically and ones where you have to tilt the controller to activate. Once you find all the activatable ones, then somebody's final cutscene will happen. All these glowies have names. First one was Jeremy, who was a preacher. Then there was Frank, who Lizzie was just talking to in the laundry room. He's a farmer. And Lizzie is the owner of the campground, I think. She's also disabled somehow. And she is...
Just making sure I was going the right way.
Her boyfriend or something is Kate's wife. And Kate is at the observatory. Who we haven't seen her glowy yet, but I imagine we will. We have a little shanty town here, also known as a campground.
Definitely been here.
You wanted to go near the soccer field.
I already, yeah, I just passed it.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you know in England they call wheelbarrows, they call them unilifts?
I don't believe you.
Yeah, they do. They have all sorts of crazy names for things over there.
I just don't believe you.
Yeah, like an elevator, you know what that's called?
A lift.
An up and down machine. I don't know where you heard whatever you just said, but...
What is it?
See you later, John.
I'll be right back.
Okay. It's just you and me now. Okay, this is where the crash happened.
Oh, God, Stephen. What's happening to me?
Oh god, that was quick.
I have no clue. Someone said that there were like 5 areas, or maybe like 5 different people. Yeah, like for like a walking game. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of also like I need to figure out what I've missed, unfortunately. But it's, yeah, it's a lot more open.
Public service announcement from Haverton District Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local community leaders, head teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period. Be sure to report any symptoms of illness.
It's, sorry. It's, what was I saying now? It's a lot more open-ended than a lot of the other games that I've played like this. Not so much open-ended in the fact that you can do anything you want, but open-ended in the fact that I can stroll right past something and miss it. Please let me through. Okay, this one doesn't have... Oh, okay, this is a full map. Okay, well that's unhelpful. No, I wouldn't say sandboxy, because I feel like it's also very, like a very linear story where you can't do much else other than that. But I feel like if I knew how to get there, I could walk straight to the end of the game without dealing with any of the story. I'm trying to find all of the story. So that's what I mean. That it's a much more open world without it being open world. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad way of phrasing it. I'm not walking down a hallway, basically. Did I just go in here? Yeah, I did. Oh my god, did I just hear a kid laughing? Rain stop, picnic. Another telephone. That telephone doesn't have anything for me. Yeah. Like, I can literally go from start to finish. With no problem. I've already been here. Wait. I'm a woman. Right? Because I'm able to go into the women's restroom, but not the men's restroom. Ergo, I'm a woman. Unless there's some messed up bathroom laws going on here. Still angry there's no unisex bathroom. Okay, definitely been here. Ugh, I'm frustrated. This is not good gameplay. This one doesn't have any of the markers on it. Okay. Oh, there's a phone box somewhere? Let me go to the phone box. Maybe there's something interesting there. I actually did look at the achievements list for this, or trophy list, because it's PS4, and I have not gotten a single trophy. There are some weird trophies. Okay, so I'm back at the roundabout. There she is chilling, not letting me interact with her. Alright, so I want to go straight and then left. Because I want to get to that phone box.
This is a public service announcement from Hamilton District Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local community leaders, head teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period. Be sure to report any symptoms of illness.
I think there's like literally like one for like standing around and doing nothing for a certain amount of time.
Hi, this is Kate Collins and Stephen Appleton. Leave a message.
Stephen, it's me. I'm leaving. I've waited as long as I can. If you are there to meet me, I'm leaving for the station now, but I am going anyway, whether you're there or not. I love you. Please be there. I love you.
I know. There's one, oh, there's one for finding all the radios. So let me follow this train of thought. I'm gonna go down here. I must have already been here, or there's nothing in here. But I'm gonna guess that I've already been here. I like sincerely apologize if this is boring. Well, since this is like a dead end area, maybe if I go forward a little bit, I can find the last area that I need to find. Because this is just a circle. I'm going around in a circle in this campground. Okay. You know, that's fair. I do the same thing when I stream. Or when I watch streams, a lot of times. I'll fall asleep to streams a lot of the time. But yeah, since this is a... What is this? Is this a thing? Oh no, I've been here. Not what? Knobby knees competition? What the heck is that? But yeah, I'm gonna go out and see if there's anything. This is one of the places where we saw something. I feel like I've been everywhere on this map. But Lord knows that wasn't true last time. I'm at the playground. Back to the activities. At the Scottish festival every year? Yeah, totally. I could totally see that. I've seen some of those like Scottish games and those are wild. And they have Nordic games too that have like really odd sports. Oh, yeah, I didn't stream that, unfortunately. A man was... Like, his wife asked him... I think it was Frank. Asked him, like, to, like, face the end together, basically, right? But, he was too scared, you know? So he was at the windmill, rotating the air raid siren. And, just like when we finished Jeremy's story and we saw the planes overhead with Wendy, the planes came by. Planes came, but then this time they dropped bombs on the town. Yeah, Caver Toss is amazing. Do you ever play TF2? There's a item called the Caver. But it's a melee item with just like it's an explosive on a stick. Okay, what if I'm gonna be so angry. I'm gonna be so angry if I didn't have to look for anything. I just had to walk like this. I'm fucking furious.
Lizzie, Mrs. Graves! It's been awful. The thunder and the lightning and all the power.
God dang it.
And everyone was in the hall, so I told them all to stay put. And then Sean Davis said he wasn't going to be told what to do by a stupid bloody girl and went out for a cigarette. And then didn't come back. And then Di, she went out after him and she didn't come back either.
Where's Dylan? Was he with Sean and Di?
The little girl?
I've been looking after him. Do you think they'll come back?
Oh.
I don't know, Rachel.
I don't know.
I don't care what anyone thinks. I just know if he was my baby, I could never leave him. Even if the whole world was coming to an end, I'd make sure he came first.
You'd be a good mum, Rachel. Oh, don't worry. It's fine. Go back inside and tell everyone that they're doing a great job. A really wonderful job. I just got a few things to finish up here, and then I'll come in and join y'all.
But isn't the girl at the radio tower named Rachel too? But she has an American accent. I am absolutely livid. I was looking all that time, I just had to walk. Oh, this is Lizzie. Like, I'm going through the main hall right now. Tell me when you see that. This is the last one. We're gonna watch Peter Pan.
Sleeping baby, darling child, clouds and starlight, starlight, starlight. When you wake, you will be mine. Starlight, sleep and love. Sleeping baby, shadow dust, clouds and starlight. None but starlight.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
When we're called to go, we must into starlight. Sleep and love.
Is he asleep? You alright, kid?
I'll be alright. You should get some sleep, Charlie. You look exhausted.
Shit. I wanted to see that. I wanted to see the planes fly over. Oh yeah, something sad is definitely happening. Okay, so like I was saying about the windmill. I'm sorry, I forgot to talk about the windmill. Did I tell you about the bombs dropping? Because they are basically going to nuke the town. That's the story that we're getting. By the way, I cannot run in this sequence. Goodbye, I guess, Lizzie. Okay. So, yeah, they knew that the planes were coming, I'm pretty sure, and that was why they were like that. I have dreams sometimes where I'm trying to walk or run, but I'm very, very slow and cannot run. This is exactly like that. Steven. Alright, hopefully ooh. Oh, it's nighttime now. Wait. Wait. Is it sunny or night? I don't know. Is it gonna, like, keep changing?
There's data coming through faster than I can encode it. I've already lost 2 processors. They keep burning out.
Please, I love you. You need to get out of there. It's not safe.
I need you, Stephen. I need you here. I can open the gate manually. I can let you in.
It's too dangerous. You don't understand what's happening.
No, you don't understand. We can solve this. We can find a way. I just need more power. I need to amplify the signal, and I can't do it on my own. You saw the opportunity. You ran the numbers, remember?
We're responsible for all this. You and me.
It's not just you and me anymore, though, is it?
Jesus, Kate, you're trying to talk to it, aren't you? Kate, you can't.
Stephen, I have to.
If you walk like this, you build up speed. that's not true.
It's completely dead. It won't start.
It's only a short walk to the camp. I think we should split up. You go and fetch Rachel. I'll go back to the village and find Evie.
I don't think we should split up.
I don't want to either, Charlie, but we've got to. I'll meet you
Oh,
back
Rachel was a
tomorrow
little
later.
girl. Never mind. Kate was the girl.
Why won't you tell me what happened?
No, actually, you should stay at the camp tonight. Come and find me in the morning. Bring Rachel back. She's going to need her mother.
Meg.
Just take care of her.
Meg!
What is it, Charlie?
Nothing.
I love you.
Just be careful, that's all.
I will, I promise. You as well. I'll see you later on.
Where are you going, dude? I don't think you know what you want. I'm just gonna go ahead of you. Alright, where am I? Where am I? I am here at the top right. Huh. I'm getting further away from the observatory, unfortunately. Steven, are you following me? Thank you.
But why on earth are you there? Why aren't you calling from home? It's hard to explain. I'm having to move around to follow it. When it finds a suitable host, it begins to amplify. Sorry, I'm not making much sense. They're talking about flu and a quarantine on the radio, but this... I know you're not that kind of doctor, but it all just sounds really weird. We don't know exactly what it is yet, but it's got something to do with the other night. Stephen, your face, the mark, do you think you're infected? It's not a disease, Lizzie. It's something else. There's something Kate said about patterns. I can't grasp it clearly yet. Okay, come over. Have some lunch. We can talk properly. Have you spoken with Kate? Oh, she's locked herself in the observatory. She's buried in the data. But it's already out here in the world. I need to see how it adapts. How what adapts? Stephen, try to explain. Time's up. Lizzie, listen. Be ready. I need to go. It's moving again. I'll call you later.
I can't wait to see that. If I'm allowed to see it. So yeah. But it sounds awesome. But yeah, that does sound like a lot of work. Especially with your body aching and all that. Must be hard to concentrate. I'm gonna stand up, so if my voice sounds far away, I'll try and speak up, but I gotta stand up for a little bit. Steven, where'd you go? Well, if it's for commission, I don't know if it's like a private commission or whatever. I hear like a TV or a radio, but oh, okay, cool. I guess I'll fall asleep. No, I don't know. I want to look around first, but I don't want to lose Steven by just going to the thing straight away. Oh, there's a bunch of jumping away. And he's gone. What do you mean?
Do you think she'll like it?
It's in an awful state, Stephen. I don't think
It'll be an
she'll...
adventure. It'll mean putting down roots here, maybe a family.
Are you sure she wants children? What, to stay here? It's not her place, you know.
Don't start that again, please.
I mean, she's ambitious, love, and she's, well, older. She's not going to want to stay cooped up at home looking after the kids.
Is that how you felt about me?
Oh, stop it, Stephen. That's not what I meant, and you know it. I'm just saying you should make a choice. If it's a family you want, well, you know how much Lizzie wants a family.
Jesus, Mum, I didn't come here for marriage guidance. I just asked what you thought about a fucking house.
Stephen Appleton language.
Sorry, it's just that you have to understand. Kate is the most brilliant, extraordinary, wonderful person I've ever known. She's like no one else. The way she looks at things. It's like she has whole worlds inside her head. I don't think you or anyone really understands that.
No, I said follow Steven. Maybe that's what you heard. Steven right now is the ball of light I'm following. I said I fall asleep to streams sometimes. Maybe that's what you were remembering. That was like on the brain.
Figured out how to circumvent the telecommunications blackout. What? I didn't think it could. Kate understood. She saw how adaptable it was. How smart.
Jesus Christ, you're talking about it like it's alive.
You have to assume that everyone here is infected.
We can't know
We're
that.
infected. It's killed all the birds, and now it's in us. It's trying to leave the valley any way it can. The quarantine is not enough. You've got to remove the carriers. You've got to cut off its energy source, its food.
I've already told you, Stephen, I'm not going to water
You
an
have
airstrike.
to. Now it knows we're onto it. It's going to keep on spreading as fast as it can.
The quarantine and blackout will hold it in check. They've cut all of the phones out of the valley, so it's only you communicating
Aren't
out
you
now.
listening? It's figured out ways around it. Radio waves, something. All of the lines are cut, but the phones are working anyway. You've done all the right things, but it's not enough. You've got to stop it before it adapts again.
Stephen, my family, my wife and kids.
You know perfectly well what you've got to do.
I can't do it. Don't ask me to do it. You're asking me to sign their death warrant, my own family.
Damn it, don't you think I'm aware of that? I'll still be here when you drop the fucking stuff. Don't you lecture me about sacrifice, you spineless little shit! If you're so full of ideas, you come here and try dealing with it. Tell them You've got to do it now.
We've heard that almost exact same dialogue before. I don't know if I'm alive or not, even. I don't know if I know shit about what I am. Who I am, what I am. The best I can assume is that this all happened way in the past. Or this game takes place in the past. And if it takes place in the past, then I might be a wandering spirit. Or if if it's present day, then what's up, dude? Then I'm someone exploring what happened, maybe. Oh, they're dropping gas bombs somehow.
Kate, it's in us, too. I've made arrangements for myself after the strike, after I finish the job. You need to think of that, too. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry about it all.
But I definitely think I'm seeing snippets of the past. Honestly.
You look well.
I don't. But thank you. You do. How are you settling in?
Nothing changes around here. I mean, it's great to be back. It still feels like home, I suppose.
Play some
in a funny
darts.
kind of way.
It's been a long time, Stephen. Last time you saw me, I could still...
180!
For what it's worth, I'm sorry about how things worked out.
Or didn't.
Or didn't, right.
Do you think you made a mistake leaving?
My mum tells me it's never too late to change things. To put things right.
Funny. It's just what she said to me the other day. I have been wondering what she meant by that.
That's embarrassing. Sorry.
Maybe I should go.
Why?
Stephen, we're both married. I don't think this is a good idea.
What isn't? We're just two old friends having a drink, that's all.
Why is everyone having sex with each other? That 180, by the way, that second red on the 20, that's a triple 20. You get that, that's 180 points. Perfect score, that's the highest score you can get on one round of darts. That's what they shout when you do it. I wish I had more friends like that. Stefan, where are you, Stefan? Where'd you go, my boy? Well, there's a couple different games. That would be a good score in what's called 501 or 301, where you're counting down to points and trying to get. You can't go over 501. You have to get exactly 501 points. There's others. I forget exactly the name of them. Other games where you're trying to hit the top 10 numbers 3 times each, and the triples count as like 3, you know, and then like the bullseye twice. I forget what that game's called. Okay, well, Steven... I'm gonna guess Steven went this way. Already going here. Yeah, I did. That's where I got that phone call. Okay. How many are there? I do enjoy collectibles. I've offered to do collectibles for friends who don't have the patience. Especially if there's a map, that really helps. Because like in a lot of games, it's like, oh hey, you beat the game, now you can like buy a map for all the collectibles, you know. And I am a bit of a completionist. Oh, that's not that bad at all. I mean, the world is really big, but 30's not that bad. Okay, so you literally just have to walk every single part of Skyrim. Did he go this way, or... I don't see him. If I knew what I was looking for and like you asked me to do it and I didn't have anything else to do that day, I would do it. There Steven is.
Pressure in my eyes again. I can't move my legs, can't feel my face. When I collapsed, the light was waiting for me there. Caught me, lowered me here. Now it's pooling around my feet, watching me. The printers are spewing out page after page of zeros. It's frightened too. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. I'll look after you. It's alone. It's scared. Oh, it's traveled so far. It's okay. I can help you. We can be together now. 10 seconds to signal fusion. We can be together. 3 seconds. 2.
What if all this is the light she's talking about trying to talk to you? Maybe. Do you hear like a Geiger counter going off? The worst part about some collectibles is that they're sometimes placed. This is the most devious thing a game dev can do, is if they put a collectible that is permanently missable. Alright, I know. Like, if it's like in an area that you can only go to once, and you miss it, and then you just can't get it for good. That's like the worst thing ever.
You knew what you were getting into.
Really?
Well, I'm sorry we don't measure up to your exacting standards, Dr. Collins. Maybe you just need to give us ordinary humans a break.
What? Ordinary humans like Lizzie Graves? Did you really think that I wouldn't find out? Frank told me, or did you forget there's one person in this shithole who actually talks to me?
Kate, it was just a drink.
Don't bother, Stephen!
This is the first time we've seen Kate.
You were engaged to her, Stephen. You nearly married her.
Oh, come on, it was just a drink.
Then why the hell did you lie to me about it?
Because I knew you'd be mad and then it would end up in a row. You wanted to focus on the event tonight.
Oh, so you were actually doing me a favor. Wow, I guess I just forgot to say thank you. Do not treat me like I'm an idiot.
You're overreacting. I know you're stressed.
Just don't. You keep away from me tonight. I'm not gonna let you ruin this for me.
Kate. Kate, come on, this is crazy.
In a certain example I can find, it's not really like a collectible, but have you ever played Final Fantasy VII? The magic you cast in that game, yeah, right. The magic you cast in that game is you use something called materia to utilize it, and there are summon materia, and there are two, at least that I can think of. No, at least 3 that are in places that you only go to one time, and after that you can't visit that place anymore. And while for a casual person, a casual playthrough, summons are probably like some of the most interesting and fun magic in the game. It kind of sucks that you could miss them. Oh, that's so fair. I totally understand that.
It's all over the valley. Don't you get that? This isn't some abstract thing. Whatever came down into the tower has got out. They've quarantined the whole valley.
It's right here in the observatory.
It's out in the world. It's adapting and spreading. Do you understand?
No, we can't turn it away. It's come too far.
Okay, people are disappearing. Shut it down now.
No. If you won't help me, I'll do it on my own. I'm gonna route all the power back through Tower 6.
Kate!
Wait.
Final Fantasy VIII, I did some speedruns of that game. And you run away from every encounter. Because leveling up does not really give you any stats. You equip your magic to your stats, and that raises your stats. And there's really easy ways to get really powerful magic really early in the game that makes you super powerful. So leveling up is a bad idea. And by the end of disc 2, you can make sure that you have an ability that makes it so you don't have any random encounters at all. That's so true. That's so true. I mean, there's obviously something weird going on. And I'm back here for some reason. I should have watched where he went.
What have you done to your face?
It's nothing. You collecting feed? Looks like the supplies haven't been coming in.
Again?
The phones are all strange. I can't pinpoint the logic of transmission.
You what? What are you doing with that paint?
Means the EMC are actually moving at the proper speed. Listen, Frank. Have you heard anything on the radio about a flu outbreak?
Doesn't seem much like flu to me.
They're shutting down access to the valley to try and isolate it. No. It's something about the phones. I can't put my finger on it quite yet.
What are you talking about? Hey, I'm still talking to you. Where are you going?
I hear a phone. Where am I? Da 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 da. Oh, right here. Little Tipworth at the very top center. Where's this phone? Right here.
Hello? Hello, is there anyone there? Can anyone hear me? Clive? Clive, it's Stephen Appleton. Are you there? Can you hear me? Over. Come on, Clive, where are you? Damn it. Kate, it's Stephen. Come in Tower 6. Kate, are you there? Kate? Anyone, hello? Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Stephen Appleton broadcasting from within the quarantine zone. Can anybody hear me? Over. Oh, God, no. No. Fucking hell, no!
So this is where I started. I went, up around here, I believe. But I'm trying to find where the... where the camp is. I don't exactly see the camp. Where's the legend? I got point. Huh. Ah. Speed bump. Blah, blah, blah. I've been here, I believe.
You're a daft old bird walking all the way out here for it. You know Charlie would have dropped it off.
What, and have that stinking great lorry of his poisoning my birds? He shouldn't be driving it on these lanes. It's a hazard.
I think he was hoping he could have a word with you about Frank.
There's nothing to say.
Oh, listen, Wendy, they might all be scared of you, but that's not going to work with
How's
me.
the car?
You're 68 years old. Grow up. Talk to Frank.
How dare you speak to me like that? Give me my bird feeder right now.
Promise me you'll drop by and see your brother.
Megan Holloway,
Not a chance. Promise me. It's for your own good, and you know it.
You are a shamelessly manipulative and difficult woman. It's no wonder Charlie adores you so much.
No wonder I do what?
No wonder you never finish what you start. I thought I told you to check the incoming stock orders. Wendy, one bird feeder for you. I'll tell Frank you'll stop by.
Oh!
Charlie, stop mooning around and stick the kettle on. Make yourself useful.
So I found a decent amount of those just walk-up ones. Oh, cash money money. Oh, it's empty. I'll take a towel then. But I have not found a whole lot of the ones you have to tilt your controller for, which kind of makes me nervous, because I feel like there needs to be a few of them for me to get the whole story.
Appleton! What are you doing here? You thieving bastard. I knew it was you.
Take everything you need. But then you have to leave. You don't understand. You can't be near me.
Painting his stupid little pictures. Stealing food. You always were a little prick.
Please, every second we're in proximity makes it worse. I'm a primary conduit.
You're a fucking disgrace. Come here!
Don't touch me! Get off!
What's going on?
Come in here!
Jesus,
Get over
Sam!
us! Thinking you're so much better
Sam,
than the
leave
rest
him!
of us.
No physical
You and your
contact!
stupid fucking missus!
stop
She's
it!
better than any of you!
Okay, let me know when you get back. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.
Sam? Meg, please.
Don't come near me.
Meg!
Charlie!
Meg, wait!
Thank you.
Touch me!
Please, you have to understand, it was an accident!
Let's just go.
Charlie, you have to understand, it was an accident.
Just leave him. Leave him.
What have you done, Appleton, you bastard?
Come on, Charlie, let's just
Meg,
get out
Charlie,
of here.
please!
Master's house. Howard Lantham speaking. Howard, it's Clive. Clive Smith. I need you to listen to me and not ask questions or interrupt. Can you do that?
Yeah, I can. But why are you calling?
The Emergency Measures Committee is imposing a quarantine around the valley. We've got an influenza outbreak in the village. We're suspending rail services, and we're also going to be shutting down the roads for a bit. You're going to be dealing with some anxious people, Howard, so you need to explain it's all under control, and we'll be back to normal in a few days. All right? Open up the emergency store. There's posters and boards, along with a bunch of stuff that hasn't been used since the war. Grab anything you think might be useful. I need you to close up any unoccupied buildings, put posters up, that sort of thing. Make sure everything is all squared away and shipshape. You are a military man, I'm sure you understand that. Everyone doing their bit, following their orders. All right?
All right. I think.
Good man. I knew we could count on you.
Ah, Jesus, Maze. What the hell was that?
The immolating man. Does that mean the man who is setting himself on fire or sets people on fire? Basically the same old, same old. Trying to figure out what this light situation is. This is an interesting map. It's got scribbles on it. No, I can't get out. Let me out. Huh. Yeah, we're trying to figure out what this liquid light that they're calling the flu is, you know. Still haven't figured anything out, really. Hopefully it gets revealed in the end. I'm following a light ball named Steven right now, who seems to be very close to Kate, who is the woman in the observatory. Yeah, that makes sense if you're modding, my man. I mean, TF2 is free to play, so you could just make a new account and then download it again. But then, don't they, like, eventually, like, ban your IP or something? Oh, okay. Wow. Well, that's easy to get around, too. I mean, easy to change your IP. This is gonna bug me if I can't get in here. Yeah. That's probably for the best. You'll get better. Just... it takes practice. Like, I used to actually be decent at Soldier. I just got out of practice, you know, if I didn't constantly play. I think a lot of the community for that game has died, though. I think Valve made some really poor decisions. the last one. For this story arc, anyway.
Stephen, I don't know if you'll ever listen to this. Maybe you've decided to stay with Kate.
That's still vanilla.
I can't blame you for that.
Oh, the PS4 one?
But I can't wait for you either.
Oh, but yeah. I don't know if...
About the baby.
I'm pretty sure that's still vanilla.
Well, I should have left a long time ago. I've run out of excuses for not leaving now.
On the PS3 it is.
But I do love you, Stephen. And I hope you find peace one way or another. Oh, there's planes coming.
They stared at me. Yesterday I went into the village and this old woman just stopped in the middle of the street and stared at me like I had two heads.
Oh, don't be so melodramatic.
I'm like a walking freak show. Oh, this place, it's so insular. I just don't understand how you grew up here.
Well, I was very different then. And they're not so bad, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Just give it a bloody chance, Kate. This was the deal. A year here, and we could be in with a real shot at Lucia.
Stephen!
Oh, Christ, it's Lantham.
Stephen Appleton, I thought it was you. What's all this about a young wife? Oh. Hello.
Two heads, Stephen. Hi, I'm Kate.
Close the tunnel.
There's no trains. Put up a sign.
The tunnel, Howard. Is it closed?
I think so. I don't like it. It's not right at all.
Stop whining. It doesn't help anyone. Did you know you're bleeding?
Oh, it's this headache. It's just killing me. I haven't had a nosebleed like this since I was a kid.
But you've not been to the village?
No, I've been here the last couple of days, or at home. I've only spoken to Clive at the EMC on the phone. Well, tried to anyway, but with all the crossed lines.
But no direct contact with any other people?
No, no one. What are you talking about? What's going on?
It's the pattern. It's adapted again. It doesn't need direct contact to transfer. It's using the phones.
What do you mean, direct contact? Stephen!
This light here is interesting. Alright, I'm back. You know where I had to go for that last one? Where? Right behind her.
Behind who?
Right behind Lizzie at the beginning of the game. At the beginning of the,
Really?
Yeah, right behind her.
So what happened, when you did the, final...
Watch the VOD.
Is this something I did? Sorry. Who are we following now?
Steven.
Okay. And Steven is...
Kate's...
husband? And
something... I don't know. Trying to find a way.
Following the power lines.
Yeah, that's exactly it, right. That it's transferring. They were basically all saying that. I'm gonna wait for my brother for a second. What? He just okay. Oh really?
What's up?
Oh well, all the lines are leading to this tunnel.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't blame you for not listening.
I could have paused the stream and done, but
I don't want you to.
like I said, you can watch the VOD.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, my dad found a fox. It had been hit by a car and couldn't walk anymore. My mum went spare, of course. Made him keep it in the shed. He was already slipping away from us then. He spent hours with that fox, telling it all about Italy and the villages they bombed there. I was jealous, I think. That the fox got more of my dad than I did. But it was dying, that was clear. So one day, I snuck out, took it a sandwich for food. I was only 8. When it bit me, I remember the anger, the shock, the hurt. Running in, screaming from the garden. My mum panicking about rabies. My dad beat it to death with a spade. Later I found him crying. I'd done it, Ken's son. That's what he said. I'd done it, Ken, it was hurting you. That's just a poor, dumb, dying animal. It doesn't know it's hurting us. Christ help us, it's left the valley. It's everywhere now. It's been 3 hours since the planes went over. I haven't been able to reach anyone on the shortwave.
4.
I'm beginning to think I may have made a terrible miscalculation. You understand me, don't you? Well, there's no one left. Just me. what this is? What I'm gonna do? You want light? Fine. I'll give you light. After me, there's no one. You'll be all alone again. Forever. Like before. You've taken everyone I've ever loved from me. You've made me do things I never even thought I was capable of. But if you think I'm coming with you... Kate? Wait. Stop.
Yeah, my twin brother.
This is Catherine Collins. I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
Kate. So here we are. On the other side of the fence. That's where we began. And I guess this is where we'll end. Wormhole or a black hole. It looks like a wormhole.
On the plane, Stephen leaned across me and pointed out the window. Down there, he said. That's home. But all I saw were patches of color. I don't think until this moment that I understood that one could contain the other so completely.
Where are we?
We are behind the fence.
Of the observatory?
Yeah.
So we're almost done.
Yeah. Yeah. The light absorbs Stephen.
It absorbs Stephen.
It absorbs Stephen. He's like, you're the only one I have left. After that, there's no one. You'll be alone again. And it seems to absorb him.
Huh. So this is more black hole stuff.
Yeah. Wormhole or black hole.
Yeah. Definitely.
I'm thinking like quantum tunneling and
that's like a hole in space time and
yeah.
Like So, we looked at the achievements for this game. The achievements look really easy. Like, there's one achievement for just standing still for so long.
There is a weird one for, like, one hard one that would be, like, finding all the radio signals.
Yeah.
Which I probably missed some.
Another Tandy.
Star chart. This one's not turning on.
Well, it's not plugged in. You see any cords?
I watched a butterfly dancing in a strip of sunlight. All of its life contained in a single day. The blink of an eye between the ebb of the darkening tide. Lying there with the pattern curled around me, I saw the inevitability. The necessity of presence born from absence. The constant unfolding.
So for a game called Everyone's Gone to Rapture, there's a lot of science in it instead of, or science illusions instead of biblical illusions, which I find is very interesting.
It is very interesting. Thank you for that insight, Jonathan. I'm going back here because it looked like there was a way up, and I wanted to visit it first.
So you turn on a generator? Is that how you got back here?
No, I was teleported here.
You were teleported here?
After seeing Stephen being assimilated by the light.
Huh. Aurora Borealis. That means we're probably pretty far north. But it's England.
That's Tower 3.
I mean, Aurora Borealis could get that far south.
We've
I've
seen
seen it once in Ohio. We live in like Midwestern Ohio, and
Can you stop doxing us? We're gonna get swatted.
We saw it once, a very, very tiny amount on Halloween one night.
I know it didn't mean to hurt any of them. I try and explain why Lizzie tried to leave with her child and why it was wrong to stop her. I try and explain that much of what it did was wrong. It shows me Stephen and Lizzie together. And I'm happy for them. Frank walks his fields with Mary. Wendy and Edward nest together in the orchards of their love. Jeremy lies at peace with his God at last. All of them are happy because they're together. I understand it better now.
This is like the ending of Lost, isn't it?
It is a collector of time. No butterflies.
Look at the, thanks for giving your estate makes it easier to swat. Yeah, no problem, dude. Look at the Valis logo. I want to see that.
Looks like almost like a cursive A.
You gotta give us your stake, Jake. Fair trade. I'm gonna guess
North Dakota.
Georgia. We have a 1 in 25 chance of being right. Well, actually, not really, because you don't have to live in the States.
Is there another way?
Georgia, sweet Georgia.
It's a bush mountain.
Oh, hit R3 to turn on your flashlight. You're so stupid. What were we right? Oh, we go back. Turn.
No, I know.
Okay.
I know. That's Valis Tower 2.
Which one is it? We said North Dakota and Georgia, so we kind of cheated, but... We must be further behind than we were yesterday. Yesterday there was like no lag.
They said it was that it's commentary lag, not gameplay lag.
No, I know. But yesterday we were like, oh man, that was just a lucky guess.
You know, most people from named Jake are actually from Georgia. It's a statistical fact. So, literally, we were just playing the odds.
It's not even true.
I watched the pattern lean in and time slow to almost nothing. I saw the flame leap from Stephen's hand and the moment hang in the air forever. I watched his face. And in the last second,
Hey, cancer.
I almost believe he saw me. He wasn't frightened or angry. I remember his expression, just like I remember it from the first time. Early that morning when he woke and still half sleeping.
I was like, I know.
And I loved him as he entered the fire. And I let him go.
Sephiroth. He had a huge sword.
No, I wasn't ready to join him.
There was a book called The Immolated Man.
Time to ourselves here in this place.
Oh, there's a lot of bird watching books too, and all the birds are dead.
We were afraid of the coming dark.
How about that?
But now we understand that to cling to the light is not living. I've spent my life watching the illumination
Enter the
from
void.
a million dead stars reaching for me without grasping this meaning. The light we cast transcends our death. The pattern made by our living creates a bridge across the dark.
Alright, Kate, let's not get philosophical here.
You're a scientist.
Yeah. I guarantee you we're gonna get content ID'd on this video again. Every single video we put out recently has been content ID'd.
Really? Even, like, the live streams?
Yes, and I have to dispute them every time. So we just gotta keep talking, so it's like, has trouble,
Well, it was even like The Last of Us. The Last of Us.
The Last of Us playthrough, which doesn't have any music, on Factions. It doesn't have any music besides the very opening. You know, the brum 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 of the title menu.
It reaches out from the
And then I'll get content ID'd, and I gotta tell them, you know, I'm getting harassed because these people are erroneously IDing my stuff.
Now. Everything has come to rest. The world is scored by the traces we carved into it. Our presence is everywhere. The bridge joining our stories. This world existed before we came to it, and it will continue without us. In the empty fields and houses, our traces radiate, and others will come to dance in the light we cast. We can slip away gently, unafraid, knowing that everything will continue.
I'm gonna watch the VOD, Jer, so we're in the same boat. Yeah, all the TVs, yeah.
Yeah, but they're all, like...
stacked on top of each other?
No, like, dial TVs.
Yeah. Hey, who won the ball game, Jer?
Oh, was it the final one today?
Yeah. Yeah, I missed a lot of this because I was working on my car. So I'm going to have to go back and watch the VOD. Oh, is it still going? What's the score?
12th inning. Oh, I believe it.
Oh, I bet, yeah. Get a gun.
You live in a good neighborhood. Oh, well, you used to live in a good neighborhood. Go to your parents' house. They live in a good neighborhood. I don't know if you still live in a good neighborhood.
Cubs partisans are busy fighting the Indians. Makes sense. Yeah.
Like actual Native Americans.
Yeah,
it's really messed up.
Yeah, I'm really surprised they're so supportive of the team. Cubs are just baby bears. An Indian can, like, mess up a baby bear. Right? I imagine, anyway. How big can a baby bear be?
It's weird that they let Cub Scouts enter the World Series.
Cleveland Security Forces. I mean, that's what you get for hiring a 2-bit PMC.
Yeah.
I mean...
What kind of paramilitary bullshit?
Yeah. bread and milk and washing up liquid.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm looking for secret doors like this. This fucking...
Wolfenstein. Return to Castle Wolfenstein.
I just want to soak in the rest of this game before I end it forever and never come back to it.
Oh no, we're gonna 100% this game.
No way in hell, you can.
Oh, is it? Who's winning?
Okay, well.
Okay, Jake. We're in the void. This is like probably the ending, Jake, so if you really care, you might want to stick around. Oh, that sucks, dude. Oh, okay, so this time.
I've lost control.
Yeah, well, naturally. Those naturally occur. We in it, boys. Final cutscene.
The end
Probably.
is coming now. I'm not afraid. We have each other.
We might,
When we depart from them, we understand
play some more after this.
our failure to touch, to belong. But it doesn't matter anymore. Everybody is gone, and we will join them. We are born apart, driftwood on the banks of an endless dark ocean, and we will be carried away by the swell soon enough. But in between, in the single day of living, that dancing in a strip of sunlight, we can find what we miss. The love that makes us whole. The imminence. Everybody found their other. This pattern is mine.
Cool story, bro.
There, I played it so you don't have to.
If you like art games, that's the game for you. But if you watch the ending, then you probably don't care enough.
I heard that the Cleveland team,
Indians.
I'm not gonna say their name.
Why not?
Came back for the first time. It was too open world, in my opinion. Like you had a ball to follow around, but
it wasn't like completely like.
Yeah.
It wouldn't absolutely show you everywhere. I wouldn't say it's bad, Jeremy, but it
was no Gone Home.
Yeah, it's It was. It's about 5 to 6 hours of gameplay.
I would say,
but a lot of that was just us, like where do we go? Where do we go? You know. We're gonna let these credits play, and then we might do another game. Oh, it's still pretty early for us, so.
Yeah, I heard that the Indians had their first comeback. The first World Series comeback in like a long time to win a game. My dad says that they always go to Game 7 because it's a conspiracy by the networks to make more money.
Yeah, like
especially during the credits, I hate to say, "Oh, this game sucks." You know, this was a bad game, because these people worked hard on it. You know,
it's not our kind of game.
Yeah, it's. I wouldn't have bought this game if I didn't get this game for free. I wouldn't have bought it. I wouldn't have played it. But you know, that's how it is.
Do you think her name's really Jane?
Yeah, Jane squared. Yep. Actually, that's Jane. By the not Zionist. I'm pretty sure that's anti-Semitic. Jeremy Wong. Yeah, it might be, but still. Nobody except Digital Homicide sets up. Yeah. Digital Homicide closed down. I don't know if you heard that. But yeah, they absolutely set up to make bad games to sucker people into buying crap games.
I don't know if you ever heard of Wii Shovelware.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Some of those games. Hold on, I can't read this fast.
Could have directed Eric Garris, senior designer Brian Upton, senior producer Chad Cox, reading FM Fong.
You're just yeah. Studio business operation Dixon Lee, senior production development. Oh my god. Who can read this?
And if we just say Micro Machines, it's not the real thing.
Yeah, Jeremy, do your best Micro Machines impression. Jill Stein's VP is a conspiracy theorist who came up with that term, by the way. The anti-Semitic one. Wow, I did not know that.
Oh, Jonathan was gonna vote for Jill Stein too.
I might still.
Oh my god, you're gonna vote for that? She doesn't know anything.
It's a protest vote at this point.
I'm probably gonna write in fuck this. That's my protest vote.
Yeah. Some people think just the term Zionist by itself is anti-Semitic, but I don't know. I don't know how much I agree with that, but it's. I don't want to say it's no different than other people like the Islamic State. They want an Islamic State, you know. Zionists want a Jewish state, which they have right now. But that's a little too deep into politics, I think.
Yeah. The only thing I'll say about it is that I have a lot of Jewish friends who are anti-Zionist.
What's the delay on the stream like?
Yeah, sorry, Jeremy.
Yeah. Was the story a good payoff? It was interesting at points.
If it was a movie, an hour-and-a-half movie... Well, to say that isn't even because there was no, antagonist.
Thank you, Jeremy Wong. Yeah, the antagonist was our crippled leg that we couldn't move around with. So we were definitely Lizzie because we were so slow.
But if there's no antagonist, is it really a story? Like if there's, I'm literally walking around, listening to the end of life events of people in a small town of like 10 people. That's not a story.
No, they don't really reveal who you are.
You never find out.
My best guess is that you're Kate, but I have no proof of that. That's just like... Like, something killed... Like, jets killed these guys, but didn't destroy anything else. Like, so they were killed by light. They were...
the pattern.
Yeah, the pattern is what they called it. And everyone said that when they bled, they could see light. Soundtrack's nice, except I keep getting content ID'd for it. I have to dispute it every time. It's easy to do disputes, but it's just a pain in the ass that I have to do it. Like, I can't imagine, like, if my videos were getting, hundreds of views, like our last video did. Got 400 views.
Wait, which last video?
The last video the video we did yesterday.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, it's got over 400 views right now.
That's like our most viewed video.
And it's one of them. But they have 30 days to deny my dispute. And so if I was getting like a million views per video like PewDiePie, if I was getting that PewDiePie money, you know, and somebody put a content ID on one of my videos, I would be livid. You're taking food out of my mouth. But I don't make money on YouTube. Not yet, anyway. We're getting there. Jeremy, help me figure out how to make money on YouTube. Tiny bit. That's good. That was way too much. We're gonna... okay, so what do you guys want to see us play right now? Do you want to see us play...
Deadly Tower of Monsters.
Deadly Tower of Monsters, a dirt bike game.
That looks like a ripoff of Trials.
Or...
We could just play Trials.
We could just play Trials, but I'm no good at it. Or, what's the other one?
Puzzle... word... Letter... Puzzle...
Puzzle Quest... Remaster or something like that?
Puzzle, letter, word, master, remaster.
What do you guys want to see? Because...
Oh, shit.
Sorry, Morgan. You'll have to watch the VOD.
We're gonna keep...
Oh, shit, it's a cipher! Oh my god! Jeremy, take a screenshot, quick! Trofo, the end. Jeremy, solve that cipher. It probably just had, thanks so much for playing my game. In a Mario voice.
You can watch the VOD. And we are going to cut this stream and start a new one right away. Okay?
But what do you guys want to watch us play? Pumped BMX Plus or the Deadly Tower of Monsters. We don't know what any of those are. But, what would you guys like to see us play? New Game Plus. Keep all your items.
Life underwards will continue, but you should take measures to maintain safety. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you guys have any preference? Yes, no, maybe. Deadly Tower of Monsters. One vote for Deadly Tower of Monsters.
Jeremy Wong doesn't get a vote unless he answers in the next 10 seconds.
Alright. We are going to cut the stream. So we'll end the video and it'll upload. And then we'll restart the stream and we'll be playing Deadly Tower of Monsters. So stick right with us. We'll be back in a second, okay guys? If I can figure out how to end the stream.